weekend. So, how has Sunday gone for you?
You see some cool stuff?
Yeah.
Everybody rolling out their third cosplay for the day?
No.
Or for the weekend, rather? You people who do one every day, I don't know how you do it.
No, this is the closest I get to a cosplay, and it barely counts. I don't know if anyone plays Dragon Age out there. So you kind of get it, but like no one else does.
So we have a little recap for you. We have a little outro for you. We're going to talk about some stuff upcoming in 2022 and 2023. Before that, we want to thank you all for coming, first and foremost. Milwaukee is known for a lot of things. Pabst, Schlitz, the Bronze Fawns. But we're mostly known for our festivals and artists that come to play here and come to perform here. They love our venues. And Amkey is no exception. Milwaukee is a city that loves to host, and you can't host without guests. So give yourselves a round of applause because you are what makes this happen.
You guys are about to have me crying all over the place. I have been teary-eyed all day for this goodbye because, like, taking off my like little MC persona for a second here, you guys rock. You guys are so passionate. You guys are so performative. You guys make this an incredible convention for all of us who work as contractors, for all of us who work with staff, for all of those who are on staff, who volunteer. You guys make this so enjoyable, so exciting, so fun. I love just basking in the glory of seeing all of you guys performing like they were on the second floor for like hours yesterday night, and I like watching everybody eat their bubble waffles and play their games and talk about their favorite animes. You are just so inspiring and fun to be around. So one more time, a round of applause for you.
Here's your MC hat. Your hat? Your MC hat?
Oh, thank you very much. It's a crown, actually, but I'm gonna let it slide.
No, I'm moving around.
So we actually want to talk about the fun stuff we got to see on Friday here. I'm gonna pull out my fancy schmancy is the phrase. I'm an alien in disguise. Guidebook app. I don't know if anybody else had one of these all weekend, but it has been super helpful in remembering everything I got to do because I am very forgetful.
We like to call this segment Previously on Anime Milwaukee.
So, we got to do opening ceremonies, of course. Who was there for that? Thank you. And then we went and we got to meet the wonderful Morgan Berry at Intro to Voice Acting. Her wonderful panel. She is a super nice person. I got an autographed signature for her character Miroha from Yashahime, Inuyasha series. We got to go to the Eat a Bag meetup, and we talked about all of the cool things everybody has in or has learned to do with their Eat a Bags, which was awesome. We got to meet the wonderful Griffin Burns, who's a fan of him. Perfect. And Kieran Strange. Yeah, they were both incredible. We got to see their concerts, and then of course we had the drag performance. Who blew out their vocal cords at that? My people in the front. Very cool, but we couldn't be everywhere at once, of course, so the wonderful people here at Anime Milwaukee have put together a nice show for you on this monitor over here and this monitor over here, so let's see what all happened on Friday.
Anybody see anything they did? Anything they went to? Anybody they saw?
I saw my friend.
Nice!
Saw your friend! Yes, perfect. I was wondering if people were gonna like clap, cheer, whatever. This is your show after all. You're allowed to do that if you see yourself. I know I go bananas every time I see myself on camera.
Woo! Hot stuff.
There are a bunch of cameras out here, which is striking for my pose. All right. What did we do Saturday, Graham?
What did we do Saturday? So we start off with cosplay combat chess. Anybody do that?
I wish it was here.
Anybody see the murders? The proposal?
Oh, it.
Yeah. We crawled the exhibit hall. We hit up some artists, some of the vendors, the bubble waffles again.
I'm so full of ice cream, I can barely stand.
And then, of course, the masquerade. Saturday night is what we spent the majority of our time on. So we missed a lot of the Saturday night panels. But we have another video. Wow, back up. We have another video recapping Saturday for you. And this time, if you see someone you saw, something you did, or if you see yourself, make a little noise. Let the booth know that you liked it, and maybe we'll do it again. Yeah.
Can you believe that happened yesterday and it was already cut, edited, and put to music? That is incredible. Shout out to our guys at the Big Black Bar back there, our programming guys, our music guys, audio guys, the guys that help put everything in here, on here. Thank you so much. So next we're going to talk about something that might, I don't know, might apply to people here, like upcoming anime that we're personally excited about. Oh, okay, I guess we don't like anime. Never mind. I must be in the wrong place. So, upcoming here in the next couple months is Spy X Family. Has anyone heard of this? Yeah, that'll be coming out here in April. Something else I'm super excited for, and so is Jerry, one of our other programming people, usually hanging out back there. Very excited for Ultraman Season 2 to come out also in April.
Woo! Woo!
That's right. And then next up is one of my personal favorites. Has anyone heard of Devil is a Part-Timer?
Yeah!
Oh, my people. Anyway, that's coming out in July, Season 2.
Woo! Finally!
Enough, right?
Finally!
God, my heart's going so fast. I love you guys. All right, and then in August, we have Kakegurui Twin coming out. Yeah. And then something that everybody is pretty hyped for when it comes to Bleach is 1,000-Year Blood War, which is coming out here in October. And then a little bit more vague, My Hero Academia's 6th season will be coming out sometime in fall. So so keep an eye out for that.
Hey, I got control.
Sounds like we all got some binging to do, huh?
Yep.
Yup.
Like we're all gonna rewatch season 1 of Devil is a Part-Timer so that we can just transition
Well, what if
right
I
into
forgot
it.
something important?
Exactly. All right, other things that we have upcoming in 2022. You may have caught their booths in the vendor hall. You may have chatted them up. We've got some cons coming up here in the Midwest. First up, Anime Detour in Minneapolis, March 18th through the 20th. No Brand Con in Wisconsin Dells, April 22nd to 24th. I'm glad you wooed because we'll be there.
We're not up here with our little MC crowns on. I am actually an artist, and I usually camp out in Artist Alley, so if you happen to remember me here and you're going over there, definitely stop by and say hi. I promise I don't bite hard.
Hey.
Anime Central coming up in Rosemont from May 20th to 22nd. Yeah, Kitsune Con in Green Bay, July 22nd to 24th. And Anime Magic in Rosemont coming up August 5th through 7th. We also have up in Wisconsin Dells for their first year ever Colossal Con North. And that's back all the way in November, 18th through the 20th. And that'll
Go mark
be
your
cool.
calendars now, just in case.
It's replacing the other con.
It is.
It is a familiar venue. Any of you who have been to the Kalahari for previous cons, that's where they're going to be.
I'm gonna need that paper back if you would like me to announce the next thing.
Okay.
Believe it or not, we wrote this whole closing ceremony about 30 minutes before we were supposed to be up here, so.
You've all written the paper the night before, right?
Next up, of course, our sponsors. We wanted to take one more second here to shout out to all of our wonderful sponsors. Fake Star Talent, who helped put up Lizzie Freeman, one of our guests, as well as they were selling Lolita fashions by some of their contracted designers in the Artist Alley. Also WriteStuffAnime.com, again, who helped out with prizes. Eat Street, same thing. Wild Bill's Soda, who kept everybody nice and
Hydrated.
flavorful, on your toes, and hydrated all weekend. And of course, the Wisconsin Center, the Hilton, the Hyatt, for putting us up, letting us have this amazing, wonderful show. Give them all a round of applause. And of course, our final sponsor being Awkward Nerd Events, which we wanted to take a special second for so that we can talk about their upcoming event, the Pretty Guardian Gala. Who all heard about this? Who all's going? I don't know.
We don't
Okay.
know either. So the Pretty Guardian Gala, to back up, Awkward Nerd Events sponsored the Sailor Senshi Cocktail Hour in the Monarch Lounge in the Hilton, if anyone was there. And they have their Pretty Guardian Gala coming up June 25th at the Hyatt Regency. It was described to us as Sailor Moon meets the Met Gala. So if you love magical girls and you love stunting, then apparently this is the event for you. You can buy tickets online, awkwardnerdevents.com. They are a local organization. They do a lot of really cool events. They know they've got a Ren Fair preview coming up too. So it's not just Sailor Moon.
They've also been hosting the Yule Ball. I don't know if
Yes.
anybody has gone to that, but they have been hosting the Yule Ball the last couple of years. You two are just so enthusiastic. I love you.
We love you too.
I'm close.
Don't make me
second.
cry yet. We're not done.
Love you too.
So yeah, so that's coming up, and again, it's a local organization. So Milwaukee has lots of cool nerdy events and things like that to participate in.
I got it. Okay. All right. Next up, we would like to invite some of the staff on to talk about all of the wonderful things that they help put on, just for all of you guys. So if we have somebody in the wings here who wants to come up and talk about what they did for the con this weekend, come on up.
Come on.
Warm them up. Warm
Give
them
a
up.
drum roll. There's only one test, I promise.
Do it.
We found him.
We got him.
You're early. Okay, hi. Andre, get on stage.
Andre.
Please, Andre,
He
walk
shrugged, so I
slower.
guess he's coming.
All right.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Tim. I'm the convention chair. But before we get to me and anybody else, we have Andre here because he's going to go first. Get on stage.
Come on.
Do you want to ride to the airport tomorrow? Take this microphone and tell the people what you did. Hello. I'm from Vegas. It's cold out here. Thank you. I was one of the guest DJs that this fabulous team brought me out to come out and be a part of your guys' party scene. And you guys know how to party because it's cold out here. So I also brought with me the K-pop battles. So thank you all, whoever went to that. It was the first time doing it ever. Is there anyone who participated, who watched it? Anybody who watched it? Yeah?
Right here. Oh, yeah, I remember her. Yeah, I remember her too.
Heck yeah. Well, it seemed to have gone well, that we will do it again next year.
Yeah.
So, K-pop, yes.
Yeah, let's do
You guys can come further left.
This is my TED Talk here.
it. His TED Talk.
All right, now that it's done, thank you, Andre. We're really happy to have you. It was really awesome.
Very much appreciated.
All right, so, hi, again, I'm Tim. I'm the convention chair. I'm the one that they somehow put in charge to make sure this thing happens without it starting on fire. First off, I want to say thank you so much to all of you guys for showing up. Because without you, we wouldn't be able to afford to put this thing on in the first place. But also, thank you for showing up after not happening last year. It has been 2 years. We are so happy to be back. We are so happy to see all of you guys again. We are so happy to be in person because running the last one out of my apartment is not nearly as fun.
Or my basement with the confetti.
Or his basement with the confetti that he had to clean up for like 2 weeks.
No.
Oh, you're still finding it? Okay. So, real quick before I get into some like announcements and stuff, I'm just gonna kind of go through and these guys are gonna introduce themselves. These are the few managers and directors who happen to show up to this because the rest are cleaning up everything else. And Andre, you kind of count. You're an organized stuff, but you already introduced yourself, so it's fine. So I don't know which way you want to start this, but Austin's going first. So please welcome all of these lovely people. I don't do anything. I will let that be clear. I don't do anything for this show. I just walk around and make sure stuff's okay. These guys actually work really, really hard. So please give them all of the love that you guys have for this show. I don't do anything.
Hello, and I'm in Milwaukee. I am Austin Wright. You may recognize me from such events as Opening Ceremonies 2020, and, well, that's about it. Actually, if you've been to Arizona, you might have been to SabbathCon, and I do a lot of stuff there, and I DJ there. They won't let me DJ here for some reason. That's kind of a fluke. I've sent you my DJ edit tape for the past 2 seasons. Yeah. Anyways,
New talent for you, John.
you said it was good. I oversee this room here, and I'm just wowed by the amazing talent of everyone here, our AV crew, especially all of the main programming staff. Jerry back there for taking over for me for mornings when I am sleeping in until noon because I, for the second year in a row, made the mistake of playing Jew beats until 5 a.m. after Nocturnal Underground closed. Yes. So, if you enjoyed Nocturnal Underground or Masquerade, that is because of all of the hard work that we and our MCs have put into this. Thank you very much.
We specifically would like to thank Austin because he is the one that we've been working with to prep a lot of those programs. So if you liked us, you liked him.
And now here's Megan, our assistant department head for programming and division director. Oh yeah, it says that on your back right there.
Well, it does say director. That is damning.
Hi everyone, I'm the Assistant Director of Programming, Megan. I've been doing this for quite some time now. I help put together all of programming. So your panels, masquerade, I oversee it all. Club Anki, Nocturnal, and K-pop. So we are so happy that we have such a great turnout this year with you guys. Please, please come back next year and enjoy a bigger event. It's on to you, Mike.
This is my turn. What's going on, Amki? I have to throw this question out there because this has kind of been bugging me throughout this entire con. Who came in here for opening ceremonies? Few of you? Okay. You saw our lovely MCs over here. You saw them summon the coordinator, correct?
Yeah.
Who actually ended up doing it better?
Them.
No, I was trying to talk you up. I'm over here like, yeah.
They did.
I guess I may need to find a new line of work for next year, don't I?
Yeah. Get
Not tough. I'll still be here.
If it helps, I don't know how to play chess.
Yeah, see, there you go. But at least we do have understudies just in case if something does happen to me. We actually decided today we end up having the best of both worlds, so to speak. As you know with me, I'm actually one half of the announce team that'll be up here calling the action on stage. We also have David here who quite literally is, just the way to put it is, pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. He's the one that ends up busting his butt right over there in that tech table to make sure that we have everything under control up here on stage for the performance. You want to say anything, Dave?
First off, I just want to thank all of the wonderful participants that we have who give up so much time of their convention to help us put on a wonderful show for everyone else that comes to be in the audience. Next year will be our 10th cosplay combat chess. Technically, it's our 11th anniversary, but we're gonna ignore last year.
Yeah.
So please, for anyone who's interested, look up and sign up to participate if you want to. Come out and watch the show if you don't feel like being on the chessboard yourself, because while it may be difficult to top a proposal on stage, we do hope that our 10th year will be the biggest and best show yet.
So once again, we hope to see everybody once again for CCCX. Next up.
Hi everyone, my name's Hope. I'm no.
Come on, don't be
God,
shy.
why? I don't like being cool, terrifying. I'm Anime Milwaukee's chief of staff. I oversee putting our volunteer staff together. Are there any staff in the audience? The lights are bright and my eyes are terrible anyway. Yeah, I know you. So we had 186 staff checked in this year, so that's the number I'm going with because I can't count otherwise. And if you're interested in helping out behind the scenes, learning more about how the convention industry works, keep an eye on our website and our social media because we're going to start recruiting for 2023 in the next couple of hours.
Like, we're basically already recruiting, yeah. Please join staff.
We've liked it.
It's pretty good. The perks are sweet. Some of the things that you end up getting when you're on staff, it could be hotel accommodations. They help out with storage. They help out with, they keep you fueled throughout the weekend. There are free meals.
T-shirts?
T-shirts, really cool t-shirts. So, and if staff isn't your speed, there is also volunteering. We got to know a little bit more about that. Volunteering this year will help you get discounted or even free admission the following year. And so it's a pretty sweet gig if you guys are interested in any of that kind of stuff. It is on their website, animemilwaukee.org, under the volunteer or staff tabs.
It's legitimately really fun. Like, please, if you're interested at all, even in just like a smaller capacity, please reach out. Like, we have tons of stuff that need help with every single year. It is all volunteers that put on this show, and without any of these people, this show would not exist. And it's through their hard work and dedication throughout the entire year, planning, preparing, buying Amazon things, arguing over some stuff, but like getting contracts, that's not nearly as fun.
You will actually learn a lot.
You do learn event planning, and that's stuff you can put on a resume later in life, so perks there. But yeah, please sign up, please join. We would love to have you. These are all really good people, and we'd love to have you join us.
I'm one of the volunteers.
Woo!
Yeah, definitely on my resume I have AMP, helping out with all the coordination of getting people on stage for like the masquerade, getting all that coordinated so that they can get on here when they're supposed to be on here, so all the music.
This man is a machine.
Give him a round of applause, please. Every time you see us out here, he has been back there helping out with mics, making sure everybody can hear on the comms. He is, in fact, a machine. We absolutely love him.
Thank you. But yeah, volunteer, it's fantastic, resume, and it's just a lot of fun. Being able to meet everybody and work with everyone, so. Woo!
They need help everywhere, every single year, whether it be video gaming, exhibit hall, programming, artists, tabletop, Safety especially needs people. What else am I forgetting? You can work with staffing. You can help organize other staffers, because Hope would really like to not do it alone. So, yes, please join. It's fun. The only requirement really is that you're over 18 and you can get here. That's kind of it.
If you can't help out throughout the year, being able to help out at the con is also majorly important.
Yeah, we have generally, like, we usually take like a month off after this because we're all dead. But after that, we generally have meetings like once a month on a Saturday. Like, they last 1-2 hours tops. And if you otherwise, if you want to just help as general staff, that's totally okay. You don't have to do a whole heck of a ton during the year. You just got to kind of respond to stuff and make sure that we know that you're alive and that you're coming. But apart from that, it's really fun. You get to learn a lot, and there's plenty of like management positions that if you want to learn about organizing it more, get deeper into it, you can move into those positions and learn how to run different things. You can manage other staffers without being mean. That's the point. But otherwise, it's really fun. John, your turn.
My name is DJ Kagamine, and that's my fan. My voice is gone. I'm not going to do that anymore. Hi, guys. Like I said, my name's John. Go by DJ Kagamine. I've been here for, 10 years help put this show on for you guys. In the last 5, I've put on your parties. I've done Club MP, which I know some of you guys were at, and some of you guys were at Nocturnal Underground last night in this room, and I don't understand how you guys are still here. I would still be sleeping if I wasn't still here working. But from the bottom of my heart, and I'm gonna try to word this correctly. Thank you for showing up. Also, thank you for everything that we've done, because we are here right now. I don't have to shoot confetti in my basement anymore. Who was actually watching the live stream from Nocturnal and Club Amkey last year? Do you remember the confetti counter? I real quick story. I was vacuuming before because I like coming home after a con to a clean house. Still confetti in my house. Everywhere I go, there's still confetti. And you know what? Oh, look, there goes my cat. There's confetti in his mouth. Okay, cool. So, That's all I got. I'm tired, but it was great. Thank you all. I miss you all, and hopefully we see each other again next year.
We missed each other.
Make some noise for my fan.
All right. That's all who showed up to this. But there's plenty more staffers throughout the show right now that are helping us clean up and put things away and load up our truck and make sure everything is going smoothly for load out. And if you see them, give them a thank you. They've all worked really hard, especially this year with COVID. Our staff numbers were a little bit lower than they normally were. So everyone really stepped up to the plate in order to make this happen this year. So please give them all the love throughout the rest of your time here. And I just want to give one more shout out to the folks back there, CTI. They are our tech company that is here at the convention center. They are the ones who do all the lights, they do all the sound, they do all the speakers. Everything that you see in here, and in the panel rooms, that is all them. So please give it up for them. They've worked really hard to make this happen. All right, I have the big fun announcements. First things first, our general final number, I don't have an approximate number this year, but we are looking at approximately 10,300 people registered and showed up to this show, which is fantastic for coming off of COVID. Holy crap. That is not our highest number ever, but I wasn't expecting it to be. But that is not a small number. Thank you so much, guys, for sticking with us throughout the year that we just kind of didn't happen. Thank you for coming back and joining us and trusting in us to put on a good show for you again. If you have feedback, positive or negative, we want to hear it. We already have a survey that is already out on social media, on our Discord, on our website. If you have feedback, please go and use that survey form, because we want to know, we want to hear everything that you guys thought about this show, how we can improve, how we've been doing well, things, or even just ideas that you want to see. We want to know about it because we want to create the show that you guys want to come to. So please make sure to check that out. Also, next year, we are happening. Mainly because this show went so well. But I have dates for you.
Give me up!
Yeah! You buy tickets already?
Not yet. We're working on that. Soon. But next year, our dates are February 2nd through February 5th, 2023. Please keep an eye out on our website. We will be opening registration soon for that. We are finalizing everything on our website and on our Eventini site for that, so that you can start purchasing tickets as soon as possible. Because we like your money, but I mean, we want you to come here and enjoy the con again.
Notice how we're actually putting in our calendar. We're doing it too. We're doing it too. We just found out. Big announcement.
That is the big announcement.
I don't pay attention.
That was been in our Discord for a while, dude.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, wait.
You said February 2nd to the...
What?
2nd to the 5th?
The second
I did
is
say
when you
second.
come in to get your badges.
Austin, I told you the
That's
dates.
the third.
We literally had this talk 5 minutes ago.
Put that graphic back up. I can show you a picture.
It says
What?
the 3rd to the 5th, but the second is gonna be like.
Okay. It's the 3rd through the 5th for all the stuff. Second will be that Thursday when we open up Reg at night. That kind of counts.
See?
I'm kind of sorry, only. I know.
3rd through the 5th!
The other thing I have to announce is that this is something that sort of happens every year, but our parent company, ECPS, Entertainment and Culture Promotion Society, technically my boss is kind of, they vote me into my position, but they sort of run AMKey as a whole. They are the company that owns AMKey, the nonprofit that does that. They have a certain number of board members who make decisions on big things like policy and that sort of thing. So when it came to like a lot of the COVID stuff this year, they were the ones who had all the debates about that. They every year have a number of their board seats that go up for election. And technically anybody can be a board member. So if you are interested in running to be a board member of that board of directors, they're having elections for that in the next like month or so. Something like that. So keep an eye out for that. We'll have posts about it. If you guys are interested in participating more in AMKE, even from just like an administrative level like that, feel free to apply. We literally accept anybody. You don't even have to have worked for AMKE before. We have a number of board members who have never worked AMKE. You generally, if you are a board member, you will be involved in some way. We kind of Shanghai you into doing that sometimes, but otherwise, it's a really, really cool time, and it's another resume booster if that's what you're going for.
Be the change you want to see.
That's right, Michael Jackson.
I mean, do you actually want to talk about being a board member? Since you're one?
Oh, yeah, I am.
I'm kind of one. They made me one. I didn't want to be, but you know.
Tim isn't actually himself a member of the board. We just have a chair with a green wig on top of it that we use as his stand-in. But yeah, just to echo everything that Tim said, being a member of the board for ECPS it's a higher level, more bird's eye involvement of running everything to do with Anime Milwaukee. Plus there are some positions that exist just at that ECPS level that have implications beyond just AMKE, stuff like all of our tech management, working with industry and sponsoring contacts, charitable organizations that we want to help and give back to. So it's really meaningful work, and I get as much a kick out of it as I do working for Anime Milwaukee.
So yeah, if you guys are interested in doing anything like that, participating more, please feel free to reach out. We will be putting out applications or notice for applications for that. You generally just put forward like a resume and a letter of intent, and that's the application. We reach out to you for interviews. On top of that, I believe after that, they're doing convention chair elections. So if you want my job, you can apply for that too. Because I probably don't want it. I don't know. They kept voting me in. We'll see. I don't want it anymore. Probably. You abstained. Okay.
Probably because you do a great job.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. I'm tired. My head hurts, but no, it's actually really, really fun. There's a lot more craziness that I probably deal with because I sort of had to look over the whole thing. But in general, it is probably one of the most fulfilling things I have ever done with my life in terms of event organization and what? What do you look at me like? Well, don't look at me in that tone of voice.
4 more years.
No. My sanity will not survive.
4 more years.
Stop.
See what you've done, you've encouraged them.
Listen, I'm a hype man on a stage. You gave
I
me a mic.
understand that,
What do you think was
but
going to happen?
in addition to that, they only vote in 2-year segments, just saying.
Maybe they'll abstain.
I'm already gonna be chair next year, shush.
Tim. True story. I met this man in probably one of the lowest points of my life. Thank you. No, for real.
I feel like there's context to that, but I'm not sure if that.
No, it's good. Dude, if I didn't meet you, who knows if I'd still be here. So thank you. No, I'm serious. Thank you. This is what conventions do to you. Friendships that make a lifetime. Yeah. And then maybe, you know what, you're stuck bonded to this thing.
I don't know about all of that, but he is right. Staffing conventions is really, I hate the term, when you join an organization, it's like, oh, we're like a family, because most companies that say that are kind of shit. But
language, there's kids in here.
Sorry. I apologize. Sorry, children. But really, if you, joining staff is a really, really good time, and I'm pretty sure everybody here can agree with me. You make a lot of really good friends here, and I joined AMKE at a time when my life was kind of crappy, 5-6 years ago, something like that, and
I remember.
all of the, what?
I remember.
Yeah, she, her spouse joined, and then they met, and they were married 7 months later.
Really?
They got a dog first, but still, it counts.
The dog was the ring.
I mean, kind of.
Like, if we could have trusted her to behave, we were talking about it, but she's all energy and no brain cells, so that was completely off the table.
It was great, us having mics up here. We could just throw jokes at each other all day.
Yeah, we could be at this for a while, though my head is gonna explode if we keep doing this.
I'm hungry.
Plus, I am too. Plus, I kind of need to make sure the rest of the con, like, finishes. But for real, if you want to join staff, please, like, I would consider it if you're interested. Like, you get to still enjoy the con. Like, it's not like you're working the whole time unless you take my job. But, even I still get to relax and socialize with people. And you get to meet a lot of people in the industry. You get to meet a lot of vendors. I have made the best friends of my life doing this job, for real. Otherwise, I don't think there's much else to say. I will like to say to please give a shout out to our MCs. Because of the way I live my life and I'm stressed myself out doing this, I've never actually met them before. Like literally just now. But they seem like really awesome people and they've done a great job.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you, yeah. We'll get to that, Hi.
Graham, my hands are really sweaty.
He's so up there with you. Love him.
I would say so. That's good stitching.
But for real, they've done a great job this weekend, so please give it up for them. They've done a really awesome job in just creating energy in here that may not have been there before. I don't even know. Austin, you did a good job too.
Yeah, Austin!
Even though I didn't know you were a DJ until just now. And then you stole my music.
Is it my music that I gave you that he stole?
No.
Damn.
If you enjoyed the house music here, those are mixes that I put together. That's also the reason we were late, because I just cannot cut Madoka Magica short. So sorry about that.
Yeah, use the platform.
Is that why that was 7 minutes long?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Artistic integrity.
But honestly, I don't have much more to say for this, and I gotta go help the rest of the con clean up. But I just want to say again, thank you guys so much for making this what it is. All of your presence and your energy has been just really, really good for all of us after a very, very long 2 years. Like, we really snuck Amki in before, in 2020, before everything kind of went sideways for everything. And this has been the best therapy that we could have possibly had after all that. So I'm looking forward very much so to next year. Hopefully we're in more of a sense of normalcy and we don't have to go through a lot of the nonsense that we did this year. But I really, really hope to see you all there. And we really want to hear from you about what you liked, what you didn't like, etc. We want to put on a fantastic show for you in 2023. So thank you so much, guys. And that's all from us.
You did it. You cried.
Are we taking a bow? We can all take a bow.
Yeah, take it out.
Line up, line up. Yeah. Line up.
Come on up here.
Circles, everybody get up on the line.
We're
There we
gonna
go.
do this. We're gonna do this like high school theater.
1, 2, 3.
Thank you so much, Amki. Go home, get some rest, drink some water, take a shower.
Sleep, drink water. Please, everybody get home safely. We want to see you here healthy and safe next year.
Please.
Same thing to you.
Thank you, everybody.